Welcome to Frankie Lovato's 365 Days of Racing Terminology. This series is for you, the fans, and in support of Jockey World's mission to improve, promote, and provide more education, health, and safety into the world of horse racing.
This is Frankie Lovato with today's term, which begins our final 10 term video countdown in our 365-day series. This is term number 356 of 365, Walk Hots. And for today's term, we would like to refer to one of our previous term videos, Hot Walker. Hot Walker is the name given to the person whose job is to walk and cool out the horses after they've exercised or raced. In the United States, hot walking is usually the first job you would get if you wanted to work with horses at the racetrack. Those who want to work their way up can go on to become grooms, barn foremen, assistant trainers, and trainers. It's best that exercise riders and jockeys start their learning on the farm, as riding on the racetrack requires advanced riding skills. Though the joke around the track is, all a hot walker has to do is turn left around the barn or walking ring, there's actually a lot more to it. First, to be a hot walker, a person cannot be afraid of horses, especially racehorses, as most of them are very fit, strong, and aggressive. A hot walker has to be completely aware of everything around them, including other horses that may be walking in front of them or behind them. In a busy training barn, there could also be as many as 10 to 15 horses being walked down the shed row around the barn at one time. A hot walker must also be aware to look out for other workers that may be in and around the barn, making sure not to put them in any dangerous situations, such as being kicked by a horse. Hot walkers are usually one of the first to arrive at the barn in the mornings with the grooms. The horses that have the day off from the track usually get walked first. Hot walkers will be walking horses steadily all morning during training hours, which is usually about 4 to 5 hours each day. A hot walker may walk many horses at an average of 30 minutes to an hour each. This could add up to walking 10 miles every day just around the barn or walking ring. After training hours, hot walkers sometimes do other chores such as laundry, raking, and cleaning up around the barn. Hot walkers also may come back to the barn in the afternoon to walk some horses, especially the horses that may be running that afternoon. They may even walk up to the saddling paddock with the groom of the horse that's running, carrying any extra equipment, and then walking that horse around to cool him or her out after the race. Not all thoroughbred racetracks, farms, or training centers use hot walkers all the time. Sometimes a hot walking machine is used instead.
Today's clip is brought to you by the Daily Racing Form, America's turf authority since 1894. Visit drf.com today. For more information, or if you would like to sponsor some of our terminology clips, please email info@jockeyworld.org. You may also be interested in Frankie Lovato's Racing Terminology booklet, which is for sale in the Jockey World store and available at jockeyworld.org. All proceeds go to Jockey World, a 501c3 nonprofit organization.